everybody. Happy 4/11. Yes, it is. It's a few days before 4/20. However, if you do stay in the state of California and Colorado and the few others that are licensed, then partake in the relief of, sharing by yourself cannabis. Do that. Do not share with anybody because of what's going on now. Let's be safe, and if you do play like that with medicinal, please be careful and smoke whatever you prefer by yourself, cannabis-wise. That's what my recommendation is. On to better things. Happy 4/11, everybody. Welcome to the JC3 After Hours Show, the first ever to pop off. I'm telling you, like, the first to pop off. Honestly. Yes, for the first JC3 After Hours Show. I'm just so excited. I'm just all over the place. However, we got it together. It's just, you have to be a mess in order to, you got to make a mess in order to be able to clean it up the way you need to clean it up. Hello, somebody, give it to me. Yes. Okay, so the first guest ever, I apologize, brother, the first person ever to be able to attend and be on this show, this phenomenal man a year ago. He transcended to a beautiful place, and we'll forever love him. And it's just amazing to be able to be influenced through his great wisdom that he's given us since he been here, and we got to know of him, and to get influenced through his greatness. So without further ado, yes, we're just gonna get straight into it. Give it up for my beautiful man, Nipsey Hussle, everybody. Yes, Nipsey Hussle. Yes, absolutely, you're in the building, brother. Oh yes, we love you, Nipsey. Yes. Absolutely, Nipsey. Yes, we gave you. Yes, man. We love you for everything that you have done and just set forth for the communities of LA, South Central, and then 59th, born and raised, and just did your thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, man. I have such close connection and a sense with you in the community, and I appreciate it, and I'm grateful for not even being an official person from LA. However, I've been welcomed by some great and respected people here, and we thank you. We're here to celebrate you tonight, man. Give it up. Yes. We're here to celebrate Nipsey Hussle tonight and a few other great people, and just talk about some fun stuff. So let's get into it. First up, we have our medicinal roll. We have a great cannabis here that keeps you light on your feet, and it's amazing. It just gives you a great vibe of feeling, so you're able to enjoy water, whatever your choice of liquid to quench your thirst will do for you. We're here for it. As long as it don't put you down and knock you out, we're good. So stay up, stay woke. Let's do this thing. Shout out to Anissa for presenting us with this beautiful nip portrait painting right here. This canvas that she's painted here is from a beautiful person, should I say. She's amazing with her hands and just her being as a human. She's beautiful inside and out, and I'm very blessed that I met her. She presented that to me and wanted me to have it, and I said, absolutely, I'm honored. And it comes from a beautiful family line of a person. So when she painted that, I knew it really meant something because of her artistry and what she does, period. So I'm honored to have that, and that allowed me to channel, just get a good insight, feel the spirit of Nipsey Hussle, and I respect that. And he's always honored, and I have a special connection to just his brand of him, and just how I noticed how he touched LA as someone not being from here and living in that community. I understood you taught the people how to come up, so, and it's our choice if we take the teachings and just use them when we can, and be strong and have that responsibility. And we appreciate you for teaching us that. I can't say it even better, but I'm excited, so let's go. Okay, let's go, everybody, give it up. Yes, Nipsey Hussle. Yes, he's in the building. Absolutely. We're channeling him, we're channeling Nip, and it's just like it's just a real power that we have as people. It's been a whole year since I was on I post anything on Instagram. Like the day we honored you, brother, it was just like it's just a respect. That was a portion of it, but it was the main focus of just, everything's not for everybody, whether it's great or not. You have to learn how to control and keep things to yourself, and just knowing to expose some, whatever it may be, what you would like to put out there, not just say exposed, but just, to put out there. And then I felt like this is a great king that was assassinated, so gotta honor you, bro. A whole year. It's like a moment of silence, really, for me. It's like a moment of silence. And in that time, things happen. A lot of things happen. Another great king, KB, Kobe Bryant, or rest in peace. He transcended as well. However, I still had to give it for you. That moment of silence. Yeah. Because that being influenced even by you before I got over here later in my 30s, it was just like a full connection. And I moved that close to the shop, a block away, to where I'm booking to the shop after I'm leaving from the cannabis place. I'm going to the shop. I'm going by Nip, getting, talking to his artist that he would have working there. So this is the thing, okay, check. So I go in there and I'm, just, looking around and just asking about, the brand. Found out that he has his artist, working in the store and how the support was. And I didn't buy anything every time, but it was a lot of occasions that I would drop in there, buy a hat, shout out, Big buy hats, lighters, CDs, shirts, just, for gifts, family, Christmas, all the good stuff, birthdays, graduations, buying the good stuff, buying a rep. And don't ever lose that, giving lighters away. Hey, don't you get that away, bro, because you know who that lighter is. And bro, like, who's that? And my bro, I was like, hey, that's Nip Hustle lighter, bro. Don't lose that. Like, that's my lighter. Don't lose that. And I rep everybody, so I like brands where they have, so I'm like, don't lose that. And yeah, it just went from there. And I knew that I had to support you. So living on 54th and West, coming to the block right there, boom, boom, boom. Hit Slauson right there, made my hits. Pick up my stuff, go to the little corner mart, holler at my man right there. They look out for me, and I just understood the love, portion of the love what you had and what you want to see great for the people. And I'm rambling in good sense. However, you understand because you're from that way and you see what you want your people to have and not give away what they always held down for so long. And I greatly appreciate you for that. All right, we being sentimental, but okay, I gotta pump it up now. Okay, I gotta pump it up. Okay, just a little bit. So, just being the first guest here, man, with the great, amazing, spirit in the room tonight and stuff, and in the air. I feel like I gotta light up and hit this. Maybe I have to take a drink for a quick minute. A little parch there, Mr. Hustle. I know that you enjoyed your cannabis, and you still are. You and Tupac and Biggie and Sammy Davis Jr. and everybody's up there being able to, converse amongst each other and just live it up. Shout out to my dad, my grandparents, and just amazing people. Thank you for that. Yes. Yes, brother. Yes, I know. Yes. Absolutely. It's nothing but, madness going on here. You read it right. It's nothing but madness going on here. On tonight's show, we have also call-ins that I have to do in order to make this bitch go. We have a segment on the JC3 After Hours show that we call Buddies and Baddies that we're actually going to start right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a co-host as well. She's not with me tonight because if it was on vacation because of Corona. Let's make this phone call right now. So on the Buddies and Baddies, we call in the baddest chicks. One of my good first baddies, flyest ever. She's amazing. It's just so much I can say about her, but I don't want to take too much time. We just gonna do this one good time and do a rhyme. We're gonna give her a call and see if she picks up. If she doesn't, Nip, this is my sis tuning in. Hey, what's up, baddie? How are you?
Hey.
What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just sitting by the fire watching television.
Oh, being fab.
Where the hell are you at?
Okay, I'm gonna flip you around. You're on the JC3 After Hours show. You're on the first show ever.
Okay.
So we're sitting here chilling in the car tonight. It's me and Nip in the car. Me and Nip Hustle. It's the fourth. It's the first. It's 4/11, Ivory. It's his anniversary, you know, the day that we lay him to rest. But we just want to pay him respect, you know, let him know that we love him, and you know, we just living by, you know what I'm saying, living by his good words.
We do. We love you. Yeah.
Okay?
You're an amazing man.
Right, exactly. So we're on the segment of the show where it's buddies and baddies. Okay, so the baddies are the chicks that I call in who I just think are just fly as fuck. They're like hot moms. They know they do their thing. They just hold it down whether they look good. They just, you know, owning shit, right?
Right.
So I had to call in, you know, and just to, you know, just give you a shout out and just fucking see what's going on in your life, you know. And I want to let you know that you are like a motherfucking awesome mom. And, you know, we just appreciate and how a woman like you can take care of amazing 5 kids over there, and you just, you see them through, you know what I'm saying? And you just make sure that everything, you know what I'm saying, happens the way it needs to for black youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so,
thank you. I appreciate it.
So we, you know, so we
Hard
think,
work, but hey, it's worth it.
right. So we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on Buddies and Baddies, so we can talk about whatever we want. I'm checking in with you to see what's going on your side of the world, because I'm reporting from LA. So I need to see what the hell is going on over there in South Carolina. So you just want to give me a rundown on what the fuck is going on.
Well, ain't nothing going on over here. I don't know what's going on in the hood. I live in the suburbs now.
Look, since that bullshit.
I'm telling you, it's like I'm so ready for this shit to be over it because, you know, I've had, you know, I got really bad allergies and stuff. So it's like every time a symptom come up, I'm scared. My mind is going crazy because I don't know if it's a corona symptom or if it's an allergy symptom. It's like I'm just ready for all this shit to be over with so life can get back to normal.
Right. And it's taking the normality out of everything. Now, but you know what? It now, if you think about it, now when we were coming up, we didn't have social media or nothing, and when you had to be in the house or just somewhere, you had to be somewhere. It kind of not feels normal, but it feels normal because of technology and stuff was not.
It's good because it's basically kind of forcing people to spend time with their family. My family's family oriented anyway. We spend time together anyway. I mean, we have movie nights and do all that type of stuff anyways, but the people that don't really be at home with their family or that does work all the time, if their work is shut down, then they have to be at home to spend time with their family, which I think is really good.
Right.
Unfortunately, my husband, he has days off, but he's an essential worker, so he has to be at work, so he still has to go to work every day. But he called in today, goddamn, because they working at that.
You gotta make that dollar.
He said he had a bad night last night, so he had to go outside and pray. He said he had to pray. He over in the kitchen right there, making him a damn Scooby snack.
Word. Right, just throwing it together. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, in this time, we have to look for the positivity in things. We have to, you know, uplift each other, you know, and just.
Versace says, hey, he got barbecue sauce on his. Sit down. Why are you scooting over here like that? You a creepy dog. You was a creepy dog. Go sit down.
I love that little guy. He's everything. Like, he's just the cool fucking dog around the way. Like, he's the only cool tiny dog that I really, really enjoy. Like, tiny dogs are a pain. But he's a cool tiny dog. Like, I fuck with Versace. Like, that's my little guy. Yeah.
Everybody loves me, mama.
Okay, so yeah, baddie. So, are you playing any kind of games or apps? Something that you got going on, or what you do? TikTok. Now, Shane.
Did you get it?
I wish I would have caught myself on camera with the reaction because that shit was hilarious.
Well, yes, I did make a TikTok page. I made a TikTok page Thursday, I believe, and I put my first post up. I put my first 2 posts up, and then I put a third one up later on that day. And me and it was a post of me and my husband. We have gotten over 180,000 views, and over 14,000 likes. Like, it's like really funny. I guess everybody loves it. So it has inspired me to do more TikTok. So I've been doing TikTok with my kids. So that's one thing that we've been doing.
Okay.
We do have games at home, but Kanaya took the pieces to the Monopoly game home. To school for a project. So we don't have that. So I told my husband that we're gonna go back to Walmart and get some more games because I would love to play Scrabble. I've never played Scrabble before, so I love to play Scrabble. We do have a Trivia Pursuit game here. We
Mm-hmm.
haven't yet played that yet, but I do want to play that because I like brainy games and stuff like that. So yeah, we just try to occupy our time. The kids been playing Fortnite, and you know, so yeah, we've been trying to occupy our time doing all types of stuff.
Staying safe, enjoying quality
Yeah.
time, and just
Right.
staying the fuck in the house. We ain't gonna go too deep into that.
Want to go to the grocery store. I don't. I mean, I have the only time I have to get up during the week is when I have to go to the chiropractor, for my injuries and stuff. I don't even want to do that anymore. I mean, we used to go every day, but now we're going twice a week. But I don't even want to do that now because my anxiety is so bad. So all I want to do, I just want to stay in the freaking house. But I
Yeah.
do, if I do have to go out, I put my mask on.
Yeah. Fuck a mask off. You better have your mask on.
Right.
Right. Ain't got no. Don't you use that for no damn. We ain't got time for no mask off. You need your mask on. Now that we know that you're a abiding citizen and you're doing your diligent duty to keep everyone safe in your
Right.
household, not just everybody in your household, but the loved ones around you. Another great reason why we accept you as being a baddie on the JC3 After Hours show. Give it up for Foxy Monroe, everybody! Another reason why you proved why you are one of the first baddies on the JC3 After Hours show is because you're being a law-abiding citizen and you're doing your motherly and beautiful work.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
We appreciate
It's an
you. Thank you
honor.
so
It's an
much.
honor. It's an
So
honor. It's an
anytime I give
honor.
you a call, absolutely, you pick up if you can. If not, understand. But you have to tune in to like the YouTube channels or whatnot.
Everybody follow me on Instagram, Nicole Monroe. That's Nichol, no E, Nichol_Monroe Nicole Monroe. And my TikTok is Beautiful Nightmare at Ivory Durton. Hey, I'll see y'all.
That's right. Hey, give it up, everybody, for Nicole Monroe. Hey! Here on the segment of the Buddies and Baddies, we appreciate you, we love you, and we want you always to keep that fatty and do your thing and tell your husband to smoke the fatty. Hey, y'all be good and be blessed, and we'll see you later, boo.
Peace.
All right, babe. Bye. Ah! See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Nip. Now, did you see the energy, man? And that I know you appreciate that. You enjoy that, like, through all of this, everybody is keeping their, family safe, but the energy where it should be. You have the scragglers in between, but you just have to get them in the know. Even if a command comes from the higher of something you don't want to, deal with, that it may make sense to actually do that. We'll never know, the real reasons of certain things, but the first of the surface, if it's a virus, trying to do something to people and take them out or make them very ill, to a potential death, then we should take action to prevent that. And then we can be concerned of whatever the other layers of could be in the cake. And this time right now, it's been a roller coaster. But we keeping the energy high. We have to keep the energy high for greatness and not madness, but greatness. We have to keep the energy high and keep it going. And so, on to the next. Do you want to make another call? We can play a quick song of yours, something, brother, or it's just up to you, man. It's just a pleasure you've been here, and thank you for channeling in. Just to know that I'm trying to, do something, with the channels I've had for a minute, bro, and it's just been a journey for me and myself. Obviously, you're a part of that because I told you, my stories have been on 54th and West, and just how I got to know the streets and how my people down on 57th. I don't want to keep referring back to, but I want to go back until that day when it was just like, bam, bam, happened, I felt it, I just want to go fast forward. And everything transpired. And it hurt me because I felt it. Because of the appreciation that I knew of you, of a person, and just not even get to even shake your hand, but just knowing you as what you displayed to the world, that hurt. Because regardless of whatever you moved of doing, besides making great businesses, of what you were, teaching to the people and getting for yourself, getting money, this thing happened, and you're appreciated because you wasn't a bad guy. You're greatly appreciated, and thank you. Fast forward into this anniversary. It's the first show, baby. And I said, what great way to do it. And I'm in your city. I've been here 5 years, but I'm in your city. So, you know, your state. So that's what it is. And to kick it off, it's going to be amazing. Why not have you here? Second on the Buddies and Baddies list, we're going to give her a call in. We're going to see if we got this little segment going right here. She ties in with some of the day list of what's going on in the people's world. Someone in the world today is getting a blessing. More than one person gets blessings, you know, but someone in the world today is getting a blessing. Maybe a blessed with a cuss out. Or nah, somebody in the world today, you know, getting blessed with, you know, protection. You know, as in to being safe. Been delivered some Clorox or something. They need to wipe something down. Somebody's in the world today blessed with gloves that they needed, you know, to maybe take care of some things, you know, that they didn't feel safe. Somebody in the world today may have received some boots that they needed for work. And somebody in the world today may have got slapped the fuck out. You feel me, Nip? Somebody in the world today may have just said, fuck it. And somebody may have just saved them. And you never just know. Somebody in the world today received a bonus for doing their due diligence with their job because of these crises right here. And we say thank you. Somebody in the world today better pick up this phone or they done messed up by sick. Okay, she ain't picking up. My girl, she's not picking up right now. We're trying to get on the line, but she not picking up right now. So, see, I'm operating on West Coast times, so it's like 10 over here. So I know it's like 1 something over there. But I can get somebody else to call today, and let's see if I can get her on. Actually, we're gonna go to Instagram. We're gonna call up my girl. This is an honor and another privilege. She's from your hood, from the 60s. Not disclosing anything, but she's from over that way on the 60s. And she's a beautiful person, just like my first introduction to Nicole Monroe. Again, no words can describe, just everything, just so talented and uplifting, with the gut and grind to do what's necessary for the tribe, should I say. I'm sorry, but she's an animal when it comes to the shit now. But however, just for the strength of everything, she's a beast. So I'll say for that, she's a beast. And when I say she's strikes the world, leaves marks, and no regrets, because you would like to be introduced to her and just to know of her, even if you're not her friend. We're gonna give her a call and see if she picks up. Lovely as she is, they call her on Instagram. We're gonna give her a call and see what's good with her, see if we can get her on this line. I can get on here. Nip, this is a person from around your way. She cried and cried and cried and had her moment and had such mad respect for you. This is the person who put me on to understand California. I just thank her for just even put me on to like a different field, a different side of the world, but just a lot of things in life that I may have not gotten or was exposed to because of, I mean, you know, just in the country life that we live in. You know, you learn things, but really being put on game is greatly appreciated from my sister. And I appreciate her for everything. Get on the line, because she's definitely a baddie, man. I definitely want to get her on the line because she's a baddie, but she don't want to pick up. I'm trying to get her to pick up. Oh, Nip, I got to get her on the line, man. Her birthday was the other day. I got to get her on the line, Nip. I want to get her on a Buddies and Baddies segment, because after that, we're going to have to move on. You know, we're going to have to move on to some music. We're going to have to talk about some music things and stuff like that. All right, that was number 2 of 3 that didn't pick up. See, all this is improv. None of this is set up. None of this is, you know, the only thing that I knew I had to do was honestly start today with him. It was everything else, like them calling in Nicole Monroe. I know she'd be up late like that, but shout out to her. She comes through. She just happened to pick up in there. The dedication. you know, that I appreciate from people. And not saying they're not dedicated, the ones who didn't answer, but no, just, you know, that was a good punchline, you know, for that dedication. Yeah, like it's just, you know, of starting today. And so Nip and I had this together. Like your artist, man, is amazing. He's doing some great numbers, and he's just representing you so well. Roddy Ricch is just he's really turning the pipe. He's really piping up, as the Migos would say. He's piping up. Like, we're proud of him too. The music for the music. Thank you for setting someone in our eyes that will have great music to come, and to set hip hop, you know, to keep hip hop going in a good direction, you know, in the right direction, you know, shifting, you know. And we are back, okay? Yes, me and Nip back in the building doing our thing, and we on Twitter Live. Premiere tonight. I haven't watched it. I'm going to get around to it. I got a one right here on Lifetime saying, "Hallelujah, thank you God, thank you God, thank you God, thank you God, thank you God." So, you know, I mean, it's probably, you know, Lifetime. Twitter's been pretty active lately. You know, people are scrolling down. You know, there's more positive things been on here. Of course. Good morning. Foolery. A lot of people have really been Twitter active lately, just because of this whole thing going on. Again, I'm not going to let her take over my heavy promotions are going down. More people are replying back to your DM. So people who are in business, get some DMs in. Get something about yourself going. Because I'm telling you like this. I've hit up a few people, and they actually like DM back. Like, I guess with consideration that shit, you have nothing but time. So why not, Nip? You have to, like, take this moment of what's going on right now and really utilize it. Like, even to be funny, just to give a compliment or something. Some people even like stuff that you don't get likes on, and who you need to be DMing for some real shit about, some legit shit. You need to be doing that just to see if you can get their attention, if that's really what's up. You have to utilize and take your time in right now, people, because you can still have business going on doing your shit. Like, I go to work almost every day, but I protect myself with a mask and gloves. I really do. And I go to work, and I come home, and I stay in the house. That's what I would be doing anyway if Corona wasn't in the fucking streets looking for fucking victims. I would have my ass in the fucking house anyway. I want to hit the streets. I can hit the streets, but it's easier to get me in the house than to get me in the streets. It is. And I'm not even an introvert, just in a sense like that or whatever. Just like, however, it's easier to get me in the house than in the street. And that's where we leave that at. Like, period. So all this stuff people think is not normal or whatnot, it may not be because it's told to you and you're not by choice. So get your DMs in if you need to, without being harassing people or like sexual harassing and doing illegal shit. Get your DMs in with stuff and create, you know, and work on what you've been working on. Take that time, you know, and make it happen. All your following is not up. A lot of the following is not up, and a lot of the likes, maybe it's hurting your shit. It's real business. You need to look at the positive of the situation. You know, take advantage if you can. Set up so when the camp opens back up, you're ready. Anyway, so Twitter is popping. Tamar Braxton, she goes the fuck off all the time. I love her. She's cool. I can appreciate that. Whoever else I be following on here, a few people. It's not like I'm giving shout outs or nothing like that. Who the fuck am I? But yeah, like, it's good. I love Jack A. Now I do know of her. I don't know her, but I know of her. And she's a nice lady. She's cool too. So and she keeps her Twitter popping all the time. Yeah. Jack A. Harry. Yeah. She keeps this cannabis is amazing. And I feel like we need to fucking, like, you know, have some little goddamn little session right fast or something, you know, to set this shit up right. Just make it happen when I can. I'm the fucking man, snapping on niggas like a frying pan. Anyway, I'm good business. I'm that digit. Dash. Fuck them midgets. Stash. I'm them Ridgets, and gas. I got pivots, and bags. If I really give it to you, pick up if I call. So she said I could call. So, yo, what's up, boo?
Nothing. What's going on?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Where I can? Is you on the phone?
You on the phone. You're on the Baddies and Buddies segment of my After Hours show. That's why I'm calling you so late. You're looking amazing laying in the bed. Yes, you are. Catching a beauty at her rawest form. That's what we look for, and that's why you're a baddie on the list. JC3 After Hours Show. Everybody give it up for lovely as she is known on Instagram, and we're going in this late night show. Thank you for joining in and contacting us and letting us into your world for a little bit. Let us know what's going on with this corona bullshit. We just thank you for replying and calling in. Today is the day that we laid our brother to rest, and he's here with me today on the show. Brother Nip right there. He's on the show with me today. And as you see him back there in the background, and we channeled him today, and he's in the spirit with us. And I know you know about channeling the spirit, and that's why you're a baddie. And we appreciate you for having that special power, being amazing, beautiful, a mother that has, beautiful youth, black kids who set them in the right direction, and have a beautiful wife. So we appreciate you. That's why you're a baddie on the show today. And we had to catch you in your rawest form, and it's amazing. And I'm sorry to intrude in your space, but if you let us in, we will appreciate it.
You're never intruding in my space. I'm just honored and thankful to be a part of this.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We appreciate
it. You doing your thing, honey. Doing your thing.
Well, we have you right there. I just have you right here. That's how I'm doing it so far, because, me and Nip just chilling in the back, just reflecting on things, and just, chit-chatting, having fun, smoking a bee, having a little drink. I walked down memory lane on, the acquaintance I got with where you from over by the 60s and shit like that, and Slauson.
Right.
And just saying, this is a beautiful person I'm call, and she reps, the state, the city well. And because you put me on. You put me on before I even touched down over here. That is the beauty that I got, from this whole experience. When I got here, I didn't feel so out of place. I was a little familiar because of the music that you brought when you came back home when I was a young teen. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I have such a great appreciation. So when I got over here, I was a little familiar, and then I got into it with everything, just the culture. I said, just, thank you, and I appreciate you for that. And thank you for introducing me to your city before I even touched down to be able to make it my city, my home. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, so
it's our city.
Word, that's right. That's right. It's our city. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I just said, yo, Nip, let's hit up one of the originals that's from there, born and raised there, and she's country by heart, but she was raised there, and we're gonna call and give her a shout out. Absolutely. And then let's see what's going on behind her walls during this time of this family in, and how is everything for you? Just how are you feeling, mind-wise, mental? What are you doing to stay active or just be, that amazing baddie that you are? What are you doing at this time?
Just working, having fun with my family.
Okay.
And just doing different things. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping a level head and not just being stressed out and worried about the outside world. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
This is a time to reflect on life, period. So I just really been enjoying my family. That's it. And enjoying my peace.
That's right.
That's it.
Taking it, skating and taking advantage of the situation, looking at the bright side of things. That's what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling busted my ass.
Feeling busted. Oh, shout out. Absolutely. It's her birthday. A birthday weekend. Let's see her birthday month. Her birthday was the other day.
Well, yeah, it's my whole birthday month.
It's her whole birthday month. It was the 6th. Shout out. I'm gonna let her say her age if she want to, but you never disclose a woman's age. But just to let you know, it's just
honey, 40.
You better motherfucking said it, okay? That's what I'm talking about, sis. Looking amazing,
Thank
so
you, bro.
That's what we do on the baddie segment of the show right here. We just call her amazing women. Even men, you know, they're the buddies of the show besides the bud that I provide, you know, for myself. You know,
Absolutely.
you know, the baddies of, you know, the nation and people who doing well and just set up for great examples and doing what they're supposed to do for starting with their personal space and then what they can do for individuals out somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you officially been, what you want to call it, inducted into the Hall of the Baddies, along with another baddie that we have absolutely on the JC3 After Hours show. That's what we do. We call...
It's all good, honey.
You know...
JC3, what? After party?
I said, I figured I called now because ain't nobody really doing that. And this is a perfect time, actually, to do this. So why not? Celebrate our man in the back. So, you know, we just wanted to... we was on,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to just step in your world for a minute, give you a shout out.
I appreciate you. I do. Thank you for those beautiful, amazing words.
Well, you know, I'm trying to put it together. I'm a little twisted right now, but
it's all good, honey. This is authentic.
And that's what we look for, because guess what? On this show tonight, I absolutely said that to our guest who's going to be watching this later on the YouTube. I said, look, if they answer, they answer. If not, just go with me on this journey. Just go with me on this ride, because they might answer, they might not, but it's okay. You know, we're going to get through this show together. We're going to make something happen tonight. So let's ride out. All right.
That's a beautiful picture of Nip back there.
Shout out. That's Macy's daughter. She's an artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out, Macy.
Right. Exactly. So, any last thing you'd like to say, love? Give a shout out, give your Instagram or whatnot or something like that if you like to, or you just like to say you love me and that's it. No promotion needed, or it's okay.
I love you. I love you. And I just want to share love and peace and put some positive energy out there in the atmosphere. That's just pretty much it. Just love yourself and love the world, yo.
Hey, that's what's up. Amen on that one. All right, we appreciate you. So, reporting in, yes, from the JC3 After Hours show, we got another baddie on the list tonight for the first show ever. My girl coming through, I'm not going to disclose her name or whatever, but lovely as she is, if you didn't catch that, then so what for you? She is amazing and I love her. So you guys stay tuned and we're going to keep on checking in, but we're going to go now from blah, 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 and like blunts and shit. So I love you. Well, we'll talk to you later, babe.
I love you too.
All right, boo. Bye. You see how that worked? It's cool. I'm just having fun. We're gonna have fun tonight. Just chop and screw. Do what we can do. We'll make it happen. We on this ride together. You just gotta keep on going. You know, another great energy from a baddie on the list. Check the record. Look at that, lovely as she is. I love her. She had to go. If you didn't catch that, you're slow. I got two baddies on the line tonight. That's helping me put this shit in tonight. I'm not calling the ones who's gonna be motherfucking, boy, what the fuck you calling me for? Hell no, I ain't doing that. I'm calling the ones so I know who won't mind. You think I'm crazy? I ain't goddamn violate nobody's space. I'm promoting peace and harmony. I ain't with that. I was JC3 After Hours. JC3 After Hours show. You can catch me on YouTube. This post will go up because this is the first one. Got my nephew Ro. And that's the man for the intro. He does it for you. You know what I'm saying? The intro man for the show. He set the tone for it. You feel me? So he was the first freestyle for the show. It's pretty tough. I appreciate him for the knowledge that he still feeds me and protects me. Thank you. I ain't be lying. Gotta set my shit straight out. Nigga on time. Fuck around with no pussy niggas, I ain't with it. I ain't with no fucking violence, nigga. I just gotta motherfucking spit it. Right these fucking raps and write the fucking lyrics. Tell them niggas come and get it. Tonight was all about effort to move forward and to start something new in a time of something like this. That was another thing. From his inspiration and things that's happened and what's going on, tonight was about effort of what you should do and work on that next step and get strengthened there. Because you may be so strong on that level you're on now to where you're still a little timid to just step up, knowing that that foundation is stable. Step up a notch, go up and make it happen. You'll build a house before you know it. You'll build a business before you know it. You'll build whatever you desire before you know it. Because I'm on my way, and I have nothing but dedication, determination, and it's victory at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure. I appreciate this. I'm on this marathon. I'm running, and I'm not tired. It was a pleasure having you here, channeling you. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. And I'm always hurt, but I'm going to turn that pain into something good. That was for my man, Nip. JC3 After Hours Show. Catch me. You'll catch me. You just catch it. You'll see it on there. You'll see it. JC3 After Hours Show. It'll start ding dong, ringing your doorbell. Ding dong, ringing your doorbell. You just hit it down there, subscribe or whatever. If you don't subscribe, just check in and hit the like. Until episode 2, honestly.
Until episode 2, honestly.